The rivalry between Levski Sofia and CSKA Sofia is the greatest in Bulgaria and one of the greatest in the Balkans and Europe in general. CSKA has won 31 championships while Levski has won 26. For the cup however, Levski has won 25 trophies while CSKA won 20. Throughout the years, the two clubs from Sofia were competing each other for titles. This was until 2011 when Ludogorets won promotion to the top division. The rivalry between the two clubs started in 1948 when CSKA was founded. Levski existed since 1911 and was officially registered in 1914. Their bitter rival until 1948 was Slavia Sofia, as the two clubs were competing for the titles. CSKA won the title on that season and became the bitter rival of Levski. CSKA was a team formed by the Bulgarian army and was often associated with the communist government, while Levski was considered to be a team of middle or lower class people. By 1948 the format of the championship in Bulgaria changed to a league system rather than the knockout system that was used until that time. Despite Levski won the two first titles, making them 7 in total, it was CSKA who dominated the next 30 years. Between 1951 and 1990, CSKA had won 25 championships, making them 26 in total, while Levski won 10, making them 17 in total. For the European competitions, CSKA was again more successful as the team reached the semi-final of the European Cup twice and the quarter-final 4 times. CSKA had also reached the semi-final of the Cup Winners' Cup once. Levski on the other hand had early exits for the European Cup and only managed to reach the quarter-final of the Cup Winners' Cup 3 times and the quarter-final of the UEFA Cup once. The first game, which was marked with violence, took place in 1985. The game was for the Cup final, and prior to that, Levski had won CSKA 7 consecutive times for both the league and the Cup. Levski had won the double and the Soviet Army Cup in 1984 and had already won the championship for 1985. Some controversial decisions from the referee caused violence between the fans and the players. Some players faced suspensions for several months. The most notable examples were those of the goalkeeper of Levski Borislav Mihailov and CSKA's midfielder Hristo Stoichkov. The initial decision for both players was life ban. Later however the ban was reduced for 1 year. Both clubs were forced to change names as well. CSKA was renamed as Sredets and Levski as Vitosha. After 1989 and the fall of the communism in Bulgaria, both clubs regained their names. After 1990 many incidents occurred in games between the fans. The rivalry between them turned very bitter and the violence increased. The game is considered as one of the most dangerous in Europe and is usually marked with injuries of fans and policemen. The rise of nationalism between the ultras groups of both fan bases is another reason for the violent behaviors. Between 1990 and 2011 Levski won the championship 9 times while CSKA won it 5 times. For the cup competition, Levski was again more successful, winning the trophy 9 times while CSKA won it 4. For the European competitions, both clubs entered the group stage of the UEFA Cup in 2005, with Levski reaching the quarter-finals of the competition. Next season, the Blues became the first Bulgarian team which managed to qualify to the group stage of the Champions League. CSKA had 2 more participations to the group stage of the Europa League, while Levski managed to do so once more. In 2011, Ludogorets Razgrad was promoted to the top division of Bulgaria for the first time. The club was owned by businessman Kirill Domushiev, who had invested heavily on making Ludogorets a giant. Levski had already broken the domination of the 2 Sofia clubs by winning the 2 last championships. Surprisingly however, it was Ludogorets who challenged for the title. In particular, prior to the last game of the season, CSKA was first, having 2 points more than Ludogorets. The last game however was between them in Razgrad, and Ludogorets won 1-0, winning the title for the first time. Next season it was the turn of Levski to taste the bitter taste of losing the title on the last game. It was even worse though. The Blues had won CSKA, Litex and Ludogorets on the second round of the championship and were 1 point clear from the club of Razgrad. A 1-1 draw against Slavia at home however saw Ludogorets winning the second consecutive championship. Levski would also lose the cup final against Stara Zagora in penalty shootout. After the campaign, Ludogorets won 5 more championships, dominating Bulgaria. CSKA was relegated to the 3rd division in 2015 due to financial troubles despite finishing on the 5th place. The Reds would win the 3rd division and would also win the Bulgarian Cup, becoming the only team which won the competition while playing on the 3rd tier. CSKA would be able to participate to the top division immediately after promotion from the 3rd after a change in the format and acceptance of a new license. Despite Ludogorets dominating Bulgaria, the rivalry between the two clubs remains fierce and the violence is still high. Do you believe that the two biggest clubs of Bulgaria will dominate the country again? What other rivalries can be compared to this one? Comment below. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed our work. Thanks for watching.